NartOutHere is showing Mousesports Nuke lower tactic. Mousesports throw the molly smokes across the secret where they send 4 players with bomb. While this was happening, ropz the lurk inside lobby nades door and mollies vent to slow rotations. Then he lurks towards ramp where he dies at PTR. Mousesports will meet no resistance lower and they get Decon control. For the execute, Doubledoors and Vent are mollied off. Site lurk smoke and a flash gets thrown out of single. And Frozen comes out of single and scales up left wall through the smoke and kills Spongy rafters. Then he mauls right doorway. Bomb gets planted behind silo. After plant, B&B retake with 4 players through ramp and Frozen kills 2 of them before B&B decides to save. This strategy focuses on Bymas' smoke that is thrown from Decon. This is not a new smoke and I haven't covered yet in any of my videos. I wanted to shed more light into it. This smoke gives cover from multiple positions lower in ramp. PTR with an off from ramp is unable to spot any of the mouse players from either doorway because of the smoke. Spongy from rafters holding in the corner doesn't see anyone come out, and he decides to peek single where Bymas is holding him, and Frozen kills him. The smoke covers from control side as well as dark. This is a strong smoke for a lower take. Let's go into the players' POVs. Bymas mollies front red for acoR's molly to land. He's going to position on the fence shadow, aims at this part of the yellow line, then jump throw. It's important you land this molly because I've seen multiple rounds where Bymas messes up the molly, which then will mess up acoR's smoke, causing it to land front secret. Bymas will advance secret to lower where he goes to Decon. He's gonna smoke and flash sight when Frozen opens the door. To do so, he's gonna crouch in this corner, aim here, stand up, then left click throw. Then he left click throws a flash. The smoke gives cover from multiple positions. After throwing his nades, Bymas will watch rafters where he tags Spongy and Frozen gets the kill. After plant, Bymas holds a flank and then him and Dexter clear back halls. Bymas will hold this off angle on stairs. I'm going to skip the rest of the round here as all 4 players are retaking from ramp and they're going to opt to save. What happens if the CT smoke red at the start, causing the molly to not land, which forces acoR's smoke to not land in the correct position as well? In this round, Bymas uses his smoke in order to fulfill that gap for his team to cross into secret into lower. Now mouse are out of smokes and Bymas won't have a smoke for sight that he throws out single. Mouse will still go on with the strategy without the smoke and with only Bymas' flash. This is a huge mistake as Cirque from ramp gets an easy kill with his op, Michu on rafter kills acoR sight, and Breeze kills Bymas. Mouse should have cancelled this tactic, and they should have took lower through control side and or go back and split upper through heaven or mini. You can see how valuable that smoke was and it could have prevented 1 or 2 kills. Frozen smokes cross at the start, then he's gonna flash off red which blinds Janji outside mini. Frozen will then make his way down secret to lower. He's gonna swing and dry peek the angles. Had there been a CT there fast lower from ramp who threw a smoke, then Mousesports would wait out till the smoke is cleared before advancing. Frozen's gonna make his way to Decon, where his role is to entry out and scale the left wall towards Toxic. The smoke gives him cover to do so, as well as the rafters above him. He's gonna open the door which then Bymas throws his nades, and after the flash, Frozen entries out, single, where he spots rafters and doesn't spot anyone, and advances past the smoke, where then he flicks onto Spongy rafters. Afterwards, Frozen's gonna molly the right doorway, and he holds mid-ramp where he hugs the right wall to get cover from control side and double. Frozen will get 2 more kills, and that's gonna stop B&B from retaking, and the last 2 players from B&B save. Frozen gets down to 16 HP from the engagement, and he's able to save in control side, where he only takes 7 HP damage from the bomb. Dexter has the bomb. He's going to throw the farther smoke that lands towards Secret and Garage. He stands aside and to the left of this pillar, aims at this part of blue, then jump throw. Afterwards he flashes out towards the fence in case his teammates face any aggression towards red. He will then advance down Secret towards Decon. For the lower execute, he mollies Vent to delay any rotations, and then he comes out single towards site, where his focus is to clear rafters before getting the bomb down, in which Frozen and Bymas take care of Spongy. Dexter plants in the smoke and falls back to single. He flashes ramp, then him and Bymas clear back halls, which is cleared. Dexter opens single and tries to help out Frozen, however it is not needed as Frozen gets another 2 kills, which forces the other 2 B&B players to save. acoR, Mouse's opera, throws one of the yard smokes. He will be throwing the smoke that lands on top of Bymas' molly. He positions with the circle on the fence here on the left, aims at this part of the marshmallow, then jump throw. Afterwards, acoR watches to see if anyone from B&B is playing around the smoke. He will then advance the secret with his teammates. Once down lower, acoR is going to hold flank and he waits for his team to set up. For the execute, he will molly bottom stairs towards double doors. He throws it when his team is throwing their nades. The purpose of the molly is to stop anyone from B&B to peek from double. acoR will go towards Decon and he will come out onto site where he is helping them clear site. I prefer if he had stayed back in single and covered from there as well as watch flank. After plant, he is backside holding ramp. ropz is a lurker. He's gonna go lobby, nades door, and throws a molly to vent to delay any rotation towards lower. The only problem is the timing. Either his teammates need a full-on rush, or ropz needs to delay the molly, because by the time the molly ends, his team just got into secret. This could have gave time for any of those B&B upper players to rotate down vent safely. ropz will then lurk ramp after throwing those two nades. He tries to catch the timing of the ramp player rotating, which he does, but PTR rotated and finds the perfect timing and kills ropz. Here's another clip of ropz lurking while mouz do the same strat. ropz has money for nades but doesn't buy the molly. He doesn't nade door open and he's gonna lurk towards ramp again. This time around he finds the right timing, however he's gonna hold for any rotations from hell in which he kills a liege. His team tries coming up to vent to upper in which they get killed, and I'm not gonna show the rest of the round here. Instead of lurking towards ramp, ropz can switch it up by dropping vent early if he has to spawn, and then he's gonna hold for vent rotations. So instead of mauling early on, he's going to blow up the door, throw a lurk smoke, and then he gets down vent. I'm going to skip the rest of the round here as his team has a hard time getting to secret due to a missed molly from Bymas, which causes the smoke to miss, leaving a gap for Cirque to pick off two of the EG players. To wrap up, this is a good tactic to take lower. The smoke gives cover from multiple positions, allowing your players to scale on the left wall, as well as to get behind silo, plus the mollies that mouz throw isolate double doors as well as the vent rotations. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Until next time, NartOutHere, peace.